Hi guys. Just waiting for everybody to come on. If you're on, you may want to like leave a comment. Again, if only if you're on. Hi, lovely doll. We have one, two. For some reason, it's being very slow and it's not showing. Hi, Angelica. Hi, Emma Crown over. Hello, guys. Divinely Leo. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, good to see you guys too. I have my coffee here. Yes. Hi. Hello. Jamaican fan boss lady. Hello. Jamaica in the house. Good morning, guys. Hey, Troy. Hey, Cherise. Hey, Sarah. The Shaylon Temple. Queen A. Hey, Noonie. Keith Wealth TV. What's the tea? What's the tea? Yes. A lot of stuff is going on in the world. A lot of cray cray. So we're gonna spend the first part of this like doing like mini readings on celebrities. Y'all start like let me know people you want the tea on right now. What's the current events? Let me, as I'm doing this, let me look at TMZ and see what's the newest story so we can kind of go over it, kind of do like a little smash up of this. There's a lot of scandals going on right now. Drake and his sexual. Talk about Sam Smith, new song where he is like, I don't need no friends. And then he's like, in full blown like drag apparel. I'm like, I had done a reading on this man like long ago because I'm a big fan of Sam Smith. Love him or love her, whatever. And I had said that he was thinking of contemplating like becoming, eventually coming out as a, you know, as tranny or as a, I don't like to put labels on anyone because we're all beautiful peeps, right? But just to explain it. And so now he's stepping more into his feminine side. And if I get one more compliment of people telling me that I look like Sam Smith, I'm like, "Oh my god, I did it before Sam, I'm sorry. I've been blonde before Sam." But I have had a lot of people that, like, literally when I went to Houston, they were like, "You look like Sam Smith." And I'm like, Seriously?" I'm like, "I did it before Sam. Sam is stealing my style with the tank tops. Cause see, Ray Ray always wears the tank tops, but I cover it up because can't be showing all the goods and everything. Gotta be a little conservative here." I'm just making y'all laugh. There's a freak in me, trust me. I don't mind showing a little shoulder. You gotta flirt, right? But yeah, let's see who Lisa Marie Presley. Yeah, I definitely want to do one on her right now. Just like a mini thing. But Tasha loves it. Period. Period poo. Okay, so let's look at Lisa Marie Presley because I knew that her death was tragic. Like I just knew, something was going on with her. Um, So let's talk about that really quick. If you don't know who Lisa Marie Presley is, like that was the daughter, I believe, of Elvis Presley. You know, and I don't mean I believe she was. I think her mother's name is is it Priscilla? So hey guys, so we're gonna be doing like a mini mediumship reading on Lisa Marie Presley and see what comes up from her. Like why did she, what was going on? Because I feel like she had a lower vibration towards the end. I always felt like she lived in the shadow of her father, like always like trying to there was expectations when you're born into like that kind of world of celebritydom or however you want to call it. It's like you are always like expected to be or to perform like your father, right? Or like be as good as them, or they expect you to maybe take the same career. Um I do feel like she's in a happier place now that she's crossed over because the Sun card comes out. But the Seven of Swords tells me that she had a lot of deception. People that were not really her friends in this lifetime aligned themselves with her. They lied to her. I think a lot of people took money from her just because they wanted to. Yeah, I'll be taking questions and I'll be doing private readings. Oh, public readings, mini readings in just a minute. But yeah, I just feel like there was a lot of deception there. And I think that I think that she had daddy issues. I feel like there was this anger that she may have carried towards her dad for not being there in her life, for leaving this world early. So I think she projected a lot of this onto her own kids, or I don't know how many she has, if it's just one or two. But the Ten of Cups is like what she really felt more comfortable was like with her within her family home or like family dynamic, like wanting, the family that she created herself is what I keep feeling. But the Five of Cups comes up and it just makes me feel like there's this feeling of sadness, again, loss. Like she lost a lot of people. I do think that when she got married to sorry, to Michael Jackson, it wasn't um it wasn't all just, like, to cover up things. I think that it was very calculated, but I think there was some true feelings that she had for Michael. I think they really got along. I think there were more twin flames than actually, soulmates. And then we have the Chariot card. So she was, like, wanting to move forward with her life, but I think that she just didn't know how to find like, someone that kinda, like, can move forward, but then just takes 2 steps back. And I feel like that's what, yeah, is this just Lisa Marie Presley? No, I'm gonna be reading people too. But we're covering some celebrities really quick, doing like a celeb mashup on the latest gossip. Um, yeah, and the Hermit card shows me she was alone. So she wasn't like really understood by the media. I think they just tried to make money off of her. And there was an opportunity coming up for her to work on. I don't know if it was like part of her father's legacy, or a biopic or something, but there was something else. I mean, because the Elvis Presley movie obviously came out to theaters last year, I believe, but there was something else that she's trying to say that was in the works, and this could have been more about the family. I don't know what this project was, but it feels like there was something that she was approached by or was going to be approached by. But I also feel like there was money trouble. As much as money comes in, money would go out. And, again, I just feel like she wanted to move wherever she was living. It's almost like she felt trapped there. That's what the Eight of Swords, and then the Ace of Wands is like just new beginnings. And there was a lot of legal battles up ahead for her too. Again, people maybe she took to court or would be taken to court. Because Brienne, girl, you're gonna have to hit me up. Go and email me about Beyonce because I really want to know. Is she coming to Houston? No, ma'am. I bet you those tickets are expensive. Um, sorry, got deviated. I saw Beyonce. I'm like, what? I'll be there, but I have to get those tickets. I have to start saving now. No, she's coming to. Oh my God, she's coming to H Town. That is crazy. Those tickets are gonna be expensive because Beyonce ain't cheap. Apparently, she be charging 24 million for a concert, for a performance, for her appearance. So, yeah, I hope homegirl just thinks of us poor people whenever she's selling those tickets. I'm just saying, oh my God, because I'm not gonna be up there in the section right above the stage. I like to stay in the sidelines. I'll take the nosebleed section. If you wanna buy a ticket for me, Brienne, I'll go with you, girl. We'll go together. 'Cause I'm trying to get those bills not stopping me. I know, girl. Yes. Everybody's coming for Beyonce because, again, she charges a lot, or she has. I don't know. But people were also, like, talking shit about her because they want her to, perform her songs from her latest album, the Renaissance album, but she didn't recently on a performance, so they're hoping for the Super Bowl she does. I think that's what the whole thing is. So, yeah, we'll see. Yes, Jersey. Okay, but Lisa Marie Presley also had a lot of mental issues. She had a lot of physical issues with the Four of Swords. It's like it's also symbolic of where she is now, like resting in a resting state. Her spirit and soul's at peace. Again, so yeah, Um, if you want to send donations, you can. That the donations don't guarantee a reading. It just supports the channel, but they're welcome. You're more than welcome. But I do usually read people who want to do a donation, and we'll be getting to that. First, I'm doing some like celeb gossip, talking about things, and then we'll be getting into that. But the Ace of Cups tells me again that um, I kind of just feel like she'd given up on love. There's this feeling like Lisa Marie Presley just gave up on love. But yeah, somebody says Beyonce better take Clarnia. I know, or lay away on those tickets because some of those people be charging a lot. I the last person I saw tickets for was Justin Bieber, I think, and his tickets up front were like $600. They ain't cheap. I'm like, honey, I've seen Lizzo so far in concert. I saw Carrie Underwood. I saw Saucy Santana. I've seen Imagine Dragons. I've seen Dua Lipa. When Dua Lipa came to Houston, and that was my first concert that I went to, the Dua Lipa one, and that one I got nosebleed tickets. I'll never do it again because it was way up there, and I got dizzy. And if you know, like the Toyota Center, have you ever been to it in Houston? They don't have something to hold you in the nosebleed sections, and I was in the very first row of the nosebleed section, so it's like you will fall if you make the wrong move. You stand up, and you lose your balance. Yeah, yeah. I'm just saying. Apparently, Jeffree Star has a new man too. Jeffree Star from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. If you don't know, she has a new man out there. It's an NFL player, but she's keeping his identity a secret. Jeffrey is just pure drama. I love Jeffrey, but Jeffrey is drama, always drama. But he sure be sporting his new man. Um, I went to Bieber and was in the nosebleeds, and it wasn't worth it. I know. Okay, let's see. Who else are we going to be reading right now about celebrities? Which celeb do you want the tea on? Let's see. But that's what I see with Lisa Marie Presley. There's just a lot of darkness surrounding her. Poor thing. Oh, I want to see Mariah Carey for sure. I don't know why, but I get a bad vibe from Beyonce, like some of her music. Yeah, Cardi B. What do y'all want to know about Cardi B? These are red bottoms. These are bloody shoes. Bodak Yellow. Let's see, Ray be knowing about all this kind of music. I keep up with the trends, honey. I like Cardi. I just don't like her personality. It's too abrasive. It's too ratchet. It's like, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but she like in your face. Like it's so like tone it down, girl. Tone it down. It's the nails. The nails is what does it for me. She got those long nails, like those claws. If she would turn down those, like trim those claws down, she'd be okay and like talk less like a sailor. I don't know. Cardi's crazy. I do think though that Cardi's gonna have another child in the future though. I don't know if she'll do this through surrogate or she's gonna have another one, like, you know, but she's gonna have another one. There's gonna be 3 children for some reason, and I'm giving you the tea first. You heard it from me. Cardi B's having another baby. And that's the tea with Cardi. I also feel like she's gonna do some crazy shit with music. Like she's gonna go a different direction that people are not expecting her to do. But it'll be interesting. Like a lot of the artists right now are following more like a 1970s disco type of thing and their beats. Doja Cat is crazy too. I'm just saying, I love Doja, but did y'all see that red beat it get up that she had on for one of the award shows or wherever she went? They had her in like thousands of red crystals. I don't know if there was Swarovski, and she was like bald. I mean, she has hair, but she put on like a cap. I got to see the behind the scenes when they put all that on her. I could not sit there for hours having people put bead by bead on me. I'd lose my shit, literally. Um, do Madonna, what will she bring her upcoming tour? I think Madonna's health sorry, allergies. But I don't think Madonna's health is the best, with all the surgeries and things that she's had done. I just don't feel like she's in the best health that she could be. I think that she's gonna have to cancel some of her tour or cancel some dates because I feel like there's something health-wise that she would be going through. But let me pull a couple of cards on Madonna to see what comes up with her. The material girl. Yeah, the Nine of Swords, she doesn't sleep well at night. There's a lot of worries, even though you probably are saying to yourself, well, what could she possibly be worrying about? She has so much money in the world, right? And the King of Cups, it's like she has someone that she's interested in, but I don't know if that person is like really it's like the Fool card. It's like she's wanting to take a leap of faith, a journey. Like I feel like she wants to get away from the music, so she's doing this tour. It might be one of her last tours, that she does. I don't know. But yeah, she's like walking away from it. It's weird. But I feel like again, she just walks away from touring for it could be for a while. The Magician card again, there's just like a lot of magic around her. Um, again, with Madonna, there is a lot of occult symbolism, and I'll just leave it at that. There's a lot of something darker that pervades around her. But she's doing this for money again, and not just for money, but like, for her fans. But I do feel like again, we see the Chariot card, so she's moving on from this. Like, I don't even know if she'll finish the tour, but she feels trapped. That's what I can tell you. That's with Madonna. Okay. Um, Chelsea, I tried to win this trip to New York to see Mariah for us, but it was when you were sick. Yes, that's my girl. I love Mariah Carey. People be talking shit about her, but she is the voice. She's up there with Whitney Houston and Aretha. Just saying. And let's not forget Celine. Okay. Bay, Reynero Ray, do you think Britney is alive or dead? Something is not right. Um, I don't get that she's dead. I just don't feel like she's in the right mental state. I mean, I think that she suffers. This woman was tortured. She was like literally abused by the media. I think that part of her just doesn't want to be on there. So I think a lot of the shenanigans we see is like her giving the media what they want, you know. But I think that she's somewhat shattered. Do I think that she controls her social media her own? No, I don't. But with Britney, again, she just feels trapped. It's like she never is fully free because the media is always there. And there is a lot of like worries about where her money is like right now. I think it's like halfway's gone or if not all. The Knight of Wands again is it's almost like she wants to get ahead and come out, but doing something entirely different. And the Page of Cups, like there might be an opportunity to do that. But I feel like that the relationship with Sam was not a good relationship. It's not a good relationship. It's not everything it seems. This is the devil card. So again, when we look at Sam and her, yeah, he was there before her conservatorship was ended, but I also feel like his purposes have never and his intentions have never been pure. And I'll just say that. I think it's just for appearances, but I do feel like also with the Queen of Pentacles, like they're wanting her to work again and to get back into the music. That's what a lot of fans want her to like get back into that. But I just feel like there's a part of her that doesn't want to do it anymore. It's sad. Okay. Uh Maureen, you're here. Colleen. Yeah, people need to leave Britney alone completely. Okay. Miley's new song. Oh my God, I love that song too. Yep. She can buy herself flowers, right? I can buy myself flowers. Write my name in the sand. Remember that song? Talk to myself for hours. I love that song. It's so true though. All right. So with Miley, it's interesting because I see her being busy and having a lot of communication. Miley is actually going places. I think that a lot of people speculate she's gonna. I will say this: Miley will always struggle with drug addiction. Okay, it's a real thing. She's always always had that in her life, and I think that it's something that she reverts back to. But unlike Demi Lovato, who I think kinda, like, will have another near-death experience in the future, she's not careful. I think Miley has it under control for now, but eventually it will wreak havoc on her system. Um, but I do feel like what she's seeking now is a true connection. I think she never stopped loving her ex, but I think that he was toxic as F for her, and, it's always the pretty packages, right? They look beautiful on the outside, but on the inside, they're rotten. So don't be fooled by appearances. With the 7 of Pentacles, though, she's working hard right now. She's, like, in her spiritual self, she's very centered, grounded, knows what she wants, and she's going for it, and she's entering another sexual period of herself. So, like, when we saw, like, Wrecking Ball and that period where she was, like, very, kinda, like, very, like, into herself, I think we're gonna see another section like, another area of herself. I would not be surprised if she ends up with somebody from Nashville or, like, somebody that's a country star, because I think, like, she needs somebody that's the total polar opposite of what is she's used to in the industry, like another, football player, another actor, another no, she needs somebody that's, like, country, somebody that's, like, that it comes from her roots, her origins, like, that would be, grounding for her. That's the only way she's ever gonna be happy. But I do feel like with Miley, that with the 5 of Pentacles here, is like she has fears, and it's like at times she wants to run away from the spotlight, the media, and everything. But, she's very strong. She doesn't sleep well at night either. I just get that from her. But, I do feel like, again, the 3 of Wands, she kind of, like, is, forging her own path, she's unequivocally unapologetic right now. We love Miley. I think what she needs the most right now also would change her life would be a child, and I do feel like at some point she might have one. Either she becomes pregnant within the next 2 years or less, or if she can't have a child, she will adopt one, but I definitely feel like there is a child on the horizon for Miley, which would change her life completely, completely. I actually do feel like she had a miscarriage, believe it or not. People don't know this, but TMI, but I do feel like she had a miscarriage. And I think also a lot of artists are under stress, so they don't want to be like part-time moms in the industry. So, let's see here. Kanye, oh my God, Kanye. What is not going on with him? Supposedly he's dating someone or traded someone that kind of like looks like Kim Kardashian. He has a type too. All right. So enough about that. Let's get into people reading people because I got to get back in a minute to do my private readings that I have lined up. So you see this. This is like my journal where I keep all my clients' appointments in. I know I still have the label on there. Should take it off. But if you can't see it, it's like haven't filled it up yet, but I have a lot here. It's got the moon and stars. Like, can you see that? I thought it was cute. All right. This was an old book that used to have like all my readings through 2022. I filled this up. So now I have to start a new one. Okay. Um, who wants to go first? Okay, lovely doll. Can I get a love reading? Yes, you can. Lovely doll. We're doing lovely doll. Okay. 5 of Swords is that you've been disappointed in love or there has been deception in the past, possibly. I feel like right now the spirit is blocking that path for you or not wanting you to focus too much on that. Focus more on your career because that's what really is going to like kind of like help you be more centered when it comes to, what to bring in the right person. I also feel like there's a lot of hmm, Yeah, sadness at times around you. Like you can get in your headspace. So you're very empathic, very spiritual too. So again, just like cleanse your energy. And that was for the loving doll. So all right, let's get to that. Thank you so much for that. Okay, let's see here. Hmm. Queen A says that she moved to Florida. But when will it stop? Her body's been sore. It's like an adjustment, a period. I feel like within 3 months or less, you'll get better with that. All right. This is going by so quickly. Okay. Anthea Cabrestante. Hi. Will my boyfriend right now be a good husband for me in the future? I love him so much. We've been arguing lately. That is for Anthea Cabrestante. I'm sorry about that. Let's see what the energy is for you. Well, I definitely feel like is his own person. He doesn't like to be questioned. He likes to be more left alone at times. I feel like your health has been affected by this. Like, it could be a period of time where y'all separate and then come back together. Like he may need his space and Tia. So again, I just feel like you blame yourself for a lot of this, but I think that he has some issues himself, that he needs to work through and sort out. I see you worried all the time, but yeah, this relationship, well, the devil card comes out, so it can be a very difficult relationship. I'm just gonna say that, and I don't see it lasting. So again, I don't know. I don't feel like that person would be the right person for a soulmate for you long term. But again, that's just what I see in here, and I have to be very honest. Again, nothing is set in stone. I mean, I could be wrong. Things could change, but I just don't see it. All right. All right, and let's see. For activity, my name is Leslin. Leslin, what career is best for me? Okay, this is for activity. Um, you're very much like an earth energy, the way that your energy comes in. So I feel like anything working with healthcare or grounding, even working with animals of some sort, would be like the right career path for you. It doesn't mean that anything else that you do is wrong for you, but I just feel like again you're one with nature. Animals naturally gravitate towards you. I think you'd be good, again in healthcare. So it's something just to consider for you. But I feel like you'll find your direction, and that's for Leslin. Thank you so much. Boss lady, let's give guys, if you want to donate, there's a super chat button as well. That's a dollar sign. You can. Um the boss lady, can you do a general reading for me? I sure can. Okay. Okay. For you, boss lady, I got here the temperance card, so they're saying to be patient. They're also saying the 5 of Cups, so there is, like, some loss. You may be having someone that passed away as well, like, a male energy in the past, like, kind of like you think about them from time to time, or they may be on your mind, but I do feel like they are around you, a lot. I also feel like with the 2 of Wands that you have 2 different directions, but it's almost like you're very creative again. I feel like you are being told to kind of let the fire back in you, the fire that's, is your passion for creativity and for work. The 10 of Wands, you have a lot of stuff that you hold on to, a lot of dead weight, from people that maybe have been in your life, but they want you to get rid of that energy. And that's what I kind of get around you for now. So that was the general reading. Guys, also my emergency readings, both email emergency reading and video emergency readings are 50% off. Plus, if you purchase one now, you get a BOGO. So you get a 30-minute free video reading. So I'm offering that just for a limited time only, and they're going by really quick. So again, there's only limited slots for that BOGO offer. Then all of my other readings that I have, like my psychic reading, past life, mediumship, and 12-month yearly outlook, are 30% off with no promo code needed. But you can go on my website. I only take PayPal on my website, but if you want to get a private reading, you can do Venmo or Cash App, and I can give you the links to that. You can just email me at celebritypsychicmediumray@gmail.com, and I'll give you that if you're interested in purchasing like any of the readings through Venmo or Cash App, because I don't have Zelle. I don't use Zelle. A lot of people use Zelle. All right, let's get back into the readings. I just wanted to do that little advertisement insert here so that you would know. A lot of you that are listening may be interested. Cinnamon Toasty. Thank you for the donation and the little cute emoticon of dinosaur. I'd get the justice card with you. So it's about finding balance, but also I feel like again this is like a very Libra-esque. It's almost like you're looking to be justified. I feel like you've been wronged in some way. And I also feel like this hits very close to your home too, because the Tower card comes out to indicate that there's some sudden changes that are coming up soon for you. Um, this could be day-to-day things or very much close to your home, people that, in your family, but things kind of shake up a little bit for you, and I think that it can be a little scary, but don't be scared. The Knight of Wands is, again, you kind of pursuing your own creative passion. So this year you might be prone to like changing jobs or like starting something new. But you also worry about money. Like if you do this, will you lose money? Will you be struggling for money? But I feel like again, there's a lot of discussions and things that need to take place, and specifically in your family, because I feel like there's something going on there. Also, at times your energy may be a little off. So again, take care of yourself with the Four of Swords. They're talking about your health, making sure you're making yourself a priority, getting enough sleep, rest, etc. People take for granted how important sleep is. It is so important. So thank you so much for that. Okay. Um, Jackie Moya, what blessings, Ray, a general for me, please. Okay, Jackie. Jackie. Oh, the Mimosa Chronicles says, "Hi Ray, it's great to see you. I miss you on IG. I miss you too, girlfriend. What's going on?" Okay, so where were we? We were at uh Jackie Moya. Okay, general reading. The Chariot card shows me you're going to be moving ahead this year. There could be some traveling as well. But I feel like whatever obstacles you faced, it's like you move ahead, but there is this part of you that still struggles a little bit. But it's okay. I think that what's most important to you is family, again, with the Ten of Cups. And I also feel like where you've had a lot of drama in your life, possibly, I don't usually read reversals, but the Five of Wands comes out in reverse. So I think that a lot of that drama is kind of lifting up because the Five of Wands is like a drama card when we look at it in the upright position, but it came out in reverse for you. Um, the Three of Wands, again, you're just trying to forge ahead. It's almost like you're starting a new chapter of yourself. It may feel weird at times as well. I think you have somebody coming in love. If you're single, if you're not, then this would be someone that's in your life, or it could be a friend that's coming in, like a friendship. But I also feel like at times this year you might be at odds with someone very close to you. Again, that's a very masculine energy that comes through. So that was for Jackie Moya, and thank you so much. I hope that helps. All right, the Mimosa Chronicles. Let's see here. I'm gonna pull a couple cards for you, hun. What? I don't know how many cups of coffee are really bad for you, but I've drank this is my third cup of coffee. The other one wasn't that size though, to be honest. Okay, the Mimosa Chronicles. Let's pull some cards for you. Okay, Mimosa would like a reading on business and finances. Thank you, the Shalon Temple for your donation. All right, so the Mimosa Chronicles around your business. I get the Queen of Swords. So you may be cutting people out of your life, standing up to people. You're very spiritual, very witchy. I like it. You might get a lot of blackbirds and crows coming up around you. They're messengers from the other side, so pay attention to that. I feel like you might be in the spiritual business at some point, or like there's something with spirituality around you. And also, I feel like there's a potential to make money this year. So again, things around your business finances look to be very, very positive. Um, you might be waiting to hear for something from someone soon. So just be on the lookout for that. And then also, I get the magician card. So it's always like you find a way to take negative energy and like not let it affect you and transmute that into something positive. It's always like you find a solution. So when people think they know who they're talking to, you always surprise them. And again, ultimately what's going to be most important to you is your relationship with, anyone close to you, whether it be a partner, children, or a family. But generally, like this year, I feel like you're going to be very focused on that. I'm sorry if I sound nasally. I need to blow my nose, but I don't have tissues, so I may have to leave in a minute to go get some tissues for my nostrils. The devil card does come up, so I need you to be careful around love. Okay, when we see the devil card, it's not an ominous. It's not like, oh my God, it's the Illuminati or something. No, the devil card is the opposite of the lover's card. So what basically it shows here, two people bound to the devil, basically in chains. So it's like it represents bondages, addictions, the darker aspects of love, toxicity, obsessions, kind of like maybe insecurities with your partner, tendencies of a partner to be a cheater. So again, I just want you to be careful with that. All right. And that's for the Mimosa Chronicles. Thank you so much. All right. You sound stuffed up. You do too, Maureen. Don't even go there. Yeah, it's my allergies. I can't like this weather just changes so much. Oh, you're welcome to Mimosa Chronicles. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank y'all for being here. I'm so excited to do a couple more readings. Okay, Alphabet VS, right? Should I get Alpha Disability and work full time next year? I'm worried that that I'll ever get fired from a job. You typed something up earlier too. Hold on. Should I get disability and work full time next year? Should I get off disability? Worried that I'll get fired from a job. Um, Well, what first thing is that you need to remove any fear because any fear is a low vibration. And when you do fear something, it brings it into reality and you don't need that. And I feel like your energy is a little chaotic right now. So I want you to take a deep breath. If I wasn't so congested, I would do it better. Take a deep breath and just do that like 3 or 4 times. You need that because I feel like you've been like either you have panic attacks or because your energy comes in almost like myself when I'm having a chronic panic attack or anxiety. You may start trembling a little bit too when you're like holding a glass or something, and it's your energy. You are an energy worker. I think you're very strong energetically, but I also do feel like you might be struggling a lot, with your energy. Um, but as far as like you were asking about getting off a disability, only you can make that determination. I'll see what Spirit has to say. I mean, the King of Pentacles is like there's money here. The Two of Pentacles is a decision that you have to make. Um, yeah, I feel like if you get off of it, there's going to be struggles financially. I don't know why. So I mean, I would stay on it, but again, I'm not. This is not any legal advice. I'm not a lawyer or anything like that. I can't give you that kind of advice. But from a spiritual perspective, I think that basically there are some challenges. It depends what direction you want to go. There will be some challenges, but I also feel like regardless, you'll be fine. But I mean, I'm just getting really a strong hit from spirit to stay on it. It's up to you if you wanna work part-time, being disabled doesn't stop you from working sometimes a job. It doesn't automatically disqualify you either from making, money, that just they may lessen your, benefits and stuff. So again, something to consider here, alright? Alright, who was Shaylin Temple? Hold on, scroll up. Let's see what comes up for her. Thank you for your donation again, and then I'll do, um, little star. Okay, the Shaylon Temple. Again, the Queen of Swords comes in for you. So again, the way that you approach life right now is like some people might think that you're like being bitchy or like being rude to them, but you're not taking any foolery, honey, this year. You're straightforward on your boundaries and you come out on top with you're able to like finally like crush all the worries or insecurities that boggle your mind. You have the divine God, source, whatever you want to call it, on your side with you. It feels good, and then we have the magician right here, so again, I feel like, again, you're just a very crafty. You might even get into a career or a job this year that you weren't even expecting, and I feel like, again, you're working very hard with this 8 of Pentacles, so again, working very, very hard, or studying something. It's like you apply yourself. You're definitely no lazy person, but there is a heartbreak, potentially around love, changes that are coming. So you got to be prepared for it, and that doesn't mean separation or divorce or like an ending of a relationship, but it could be like a hiccup, Every relationship or marriage that I've ever known is not perfect. There's no such thing as perfection. That Brady Bunch shit that you saw on TV or like, another family example, like that things like that just don't relationships are not perfect. They go through their ups and downs. They go through their moments, but you got to be like strong no matter what you do. And that was for the Shaylon Temple. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's see here. Little star. Love you, Ray. Love you too. Been following you for a long time. Is it a good decision to seal? Hold on. To sell our home in 4 years and travel the USA? Okay, let's see what comes up for you. I swear, because now I'm 40, I'll be 41 in May. Oh my god, but I still look like I'm 20. I'm just kidding. I think I look pretty good for my age, but I'm just saying, it's true what they say when your eyesight goes. Like I require glasses to see far away, but I never really had problems seeing up close. And now I'm getting older, and it's like I have to kind of get a little closer, or like a little further back to see something. Like when our parents start going like this and just start like you just tilt your head back just a little further. Oh, tell me it's not, my eyesight going. I have to get some bifocals now because I already have, long distance glasses to read. I will get progressive lenses. I will not use bifocals. I hate the idea of having a line, on, the bottom half of your glass. Um, Chelsea, yes, the knee problems, yes. Girl, they don't make us like us 80s babies anymore. We literally I feel like a lot of us 80 babies, like, we look a lot better than some of these 90 late 90s or 2000s or some of these youth today. Like, I've seen some people girl, I won't even go there. But you know what they say, "Black don't crack." Just saying. Okay, little star. Let's see here. Um, the world card, yeah, it tells me you've ended a cycle in your life. So I think in 4 years, like, you're ready to do that. I feel like you're gonna get multiple offers or have different things. I see you selling it though. I think it's a good idea. I definitely do. Yep, it's gonna bring a lot more harmony, and either there's like selling and then maybe like also like buying a new home. But I just feel like there's an acquisition of property. Um, but I will say either you or your husband or your partner is struggling with this idea. One of you is struggling or struggles. Even if you're both on board, there's some kind of resistance on some level. But that's okay. All right. All right. Let's see here. Tashana, do you see me being pregnant this year? Thanks, Ray. Girl, why you want to be pregnant? Just kidding. Why do you want to get birth? Not right now. You're too young. You gotta stay young. I'm just kidding. Let's see. I definitely see a male energy in your life. But I see confusion here. I don't think that person is on the same wavelength as you, and I see you kind of being single. Expenses are the main thing that I feel like are concerning, like having another child. But I don't see another child right now. That doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. It could happen, but I just don't see it. Okay, I'm going to be very, very honest. Okay, let's see here. Thank you to Shauna for your donation. Um, Hi Regina Springman. I'm glad that you caught me live too. Hi Monique Anderson. Sorry, I'm just trying to read this. You're welcome to Shauna. Um, it's a Ray. She says, should I continue in real estate? You're welcome, boss lady. Should you continue in real estate, girl? It's a Ray. Nope, you're leaving the Eight of Cups. Look, girl, the first card says it all. You're leaving that shit behind. You're like, I'm done. And the Hermit card's like, you feel lonely even now, like no support. And it's like, I feel like either it's dead or it's been dead or it's going to be dead. No, it's like you're struggling. The longer you stay in this, the longer you struggle financially. But I see you moving on, taking a leap of faith, probably by summer or before. On or before summer, you actually move um, from this. Um, as a result, when you move out of this real estate, your intuition is going to open up. There's going to be more options, but there's something legal going. Like you leaving the real estate, there's something legal happening. I don't know if like there's documents that you have to sign, or you're going to end up taking them to court, like a real estate company or something. But there's just something there about legal, like a legality. Again, is what I'm seeing. Okay. Let's see here. Chelsea Box says, I have someone who wants to invest in beauty business. Is it a good idea? Yes. Beauty is never going to go anywhere. People are going to always need beauty people. Like, you know, they want their hair did, they want their nails done, they want cosmetic stuff, they want makeup. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Bonita Perro. Thank you, sweetheart, for the reading. I mean, for the donation. Let's see what Bonita says. Bonita, did you have a specific question, girl? If you want to comment. Uh, and Fire Spawn Sam is dating someone. I feel like he's not dating, he's talking to someone. So I saw that question. Mama B, good afternoon. Ray, in how many years will you have my first? Well, I have my first child. I'm hoping to get pregnant later in the future by Michael. Right now I'm not seeing any pregnancy. So again, I'm limited what I can see certain times. I just don't see it right now. Benita, oh, will I be able to adopt my grandchildren? Let's see what the energy looks like behind that. Thank you, Benita. Sorry, I had to scroll up and kind of read again. Like, see the comments. There's so little. Okay. Mm. They feel like with the Nine of Swords, you don't sleep well at night. You worry about them a lot, probably more than you worry about yourself. Being that they are your grandchildren, you feel bad for. I see like you constantly work hard, to provide for yours, and I feel like you didn't go wrong, but you beat yourself up. I definitely feel like there's this. you're seen as a responsible person, but as far as obtaining custody, I feel like again you might. There's a possibility. I'm not for sure. Again, the spirit is not. It's almost like they give me like it's a possibility, but it would require hard work. It will require you like standing up to certain people before the court, etc. Um, but I just feel like there is a. I don't know if their father has walked away from them, or what the issue is, but I see a male kind of like walking away. So it's almost like but the mother energy, that's you, that's the empress. You kind of come in to nurture them. So either the father or the mother walked away or both, but or there's like this separation going on. It's something volatile is what I keep feeling with the relationship. And that's for Benita. But I feel like again, it's a very strong possibility you would get that. Again, only time will tell. You can't never know. All right. And we're gonna do one last one. Julie Smith. What would you like to know, Julie? Just general. Benita, I just, did your reading. I don't know if you caught the end of it or you caught it, but I said there's a possibility. Okay, Julie, let me just pull some cards for you. The 6 of Cups, it's almost like, again, you, Julie, kind of going through this period where um, you reminisce about like your childhood, nurturing your childhood is needed. I also feel like this is a 4 of Pentacles, so this year you kind of just hold on to things, hold on to money. It's like you're not willing to spend it, on things that are frivolous. The Two of Wands, a very creative side to you. So again, I feel like you might pursue something or like redecorate your room, your home. It's just a lot of changes. But the Sun card kind of indicates a very positive outcome for you in whatever you do this year. There's a lot of divine protection. But I do feel like you're kind of struggling with at times of like loneliness or depression. Is very much so. But again, you kind of move out of that. I really do. Um, and again, they want you to take care of your health too, specifically with like your bones. I don't know why, but I just keep feeling pain with that. All right, guys, I will be doing some more readings probably next week. If you want a private reading, like I said right now, my emergency readings, both by email and video, are 50% off. Plus, when you buy one, you get a 30-minute video reading for free. And then my other readings are 30% off. So if you want to book a reading right now is the time. I want to send out love and light to everybody. And again, thank you for being here. And I'll be back. Bye.